Good afternoon, dark ones. I won't keep you, but I want to share something with you guys. I will talk a little bit more about it later on. But yesterday at 5:30 a.m., I had an appointment at the hospital. I had a double surgery. I was released at 2:30 p.m. and I am home now, recuperating. I just took one of my pills that helps with pain. So that's why I'm going to try to hurry up and make this video as short as possible. So anyway, yesterday morning, I met this really cool nurse. I mean, she was so cool. When I told her when she told me, she goes, "Do you know that you are an AB blood type?" And I think I remember, but to me it wasn't really a big deal. But she was one of those women that were very passionate about their job, and even more passionate that I was an AB. She said, "Do you know you have a very, very rare blood type?" So while she is talking to me, I Google it and I see that yes, if you are an AB, you have a rare blood type. I did write on my Facebook page, but it was kind of very early this morning, and in the community tab for people to put down their blood types because I wanted to share something with you guys. I did a little research on everybody that did write. Several people had written their blood types down. So my blood type again is an AB, and we can pretty much mesh with all the blood types. AB is also called the universal blood type and the universal plasma as well. We give good plasma donors. So everywhere we go, when it's considering to our blood, we are good to go. 0.6% share the blood type AB. So it is very, very rare. It's even very rare in Japan. The Japanese say that the ABs are diplomatic, adaptable, mysterious, charismatic, eccentric, analytical. We are empathetic people. We are logical. And this is the one I love the most. We are outgoing yet introverted. That is most definitely me. I am a homebody. I am very introverted. I prefer to be inside. I don't mind being alone in my house. I don't mind just reading a book or snuggling up on my couch watching the ID channel. I don't mind being alone. But at the same time, every now and then I do like to go out. I don't like really big crowds, maybe 2 to 6 people. I like little intimate groups. So that was very much me. And according to the Japanese, we are rational and sensible, and we may have paranormal abilities. And I do. And I do. So if you are an AB, please let me know if any of this rings true for you. And if so, you may have those paranormal abilities. You need to bring those on out because they were so on point. So Mike, Fonte, and Lynn, they all said that they were O positive. Now V, she's also a O positive too, with an RH negative. So she may fit into some of this blood type logic. 38% of the population share the O positive blood type. And there is a high demand for it in hospitals and blood banks because they do quickly run out of the blood. It is very much needed in the hospitals. Those with O positive can receive transfers from positive blood types such as A plus, B plus, O plus, and AB plus. The plus meaning positive. They can receive blood types from them. But the negatives, they're universally uncompatible, so they cannot receive blood from them. The Japanese say that the O positives are confident, they're determined, they're resilient, and very intuitive. Now, blood type A is talking some smack about the O positives. They say that they can be self-centered and unstable. So we actually have blood types talking shit about other blood types, which is very funny. Now V, she's an O positive, RH negative. I must say that she is definitely, I would give her resilient, and I would definitely give her determined and confident. I wouldn't say she was self-centered and unstable. She is the godmother to my peace lily. Yep, we made it official this week. She's the godmother. She's going to help me raise my peace lily because that's my favorite plant, but they don't seem to live past 6 months with me. And she has ones like 17 years. So I'm definitely listening to some information to keep my peace lily plant continuing to thrive. So, as for the O positive, RH negative, the RH factor is a protein that can be found on the surface of the red blood cells. So, if your blood cells have that protein, you are an RH positive, and if it does not, you are a RH negative. That is pretty much all it is. So, she may have some of those traits that, I just discussed. Now, KJ is an O negative. That's also a universal blood type. So she can receive, or any other blood types can receive her blood. For instance, if somebody is, let's say, knocked out where they can't speak, they're not able to say what their blood type is, and if they even know, and it's like on some type of emergency situation, they will use the O negative blood type. That can definitely be used. Now, the Japanese say that these people are go-getters, that they're daring, and they work hard to achieve their goals. Definitely. That's what they say about them. And they also are one of the most healthiest blood types. They have lower risk of heart attacks, less clotting found in like their legs and their lungs, which can ultimately reach to your heart and cause a heart attack. So they have a healthier blood. Now, my son and my work wife, Trina, they have an A positive. It's the third request in hospitals, and its main supply. People with the A positive are known to be diplomatic and friendly. However, in their sensitive nature, they prefer staying alone than being in groups. They feel uncomfortable in crowds and at large parties. Other than that, they prefer to be definitely alone. And I know for a fact that the A positive, they do have high plasma. The plasma is expensive. Their plasma is needed. When my son was around 16, he had went down to a plasma center, and he said that he was never going back one time because he felt that they took too much blood from him and he passed out. He did. So he says he never went back to that one. Now, I did about the summer of 2022, right up the street from me, a new plasma place had opened up, and I went there, and oh goodness, now I have trouble when I'm at my regular doctor's office. Sometimes they have to kind of stick me twice maybe and get the blood out. I'm also anemic. So I remember when I first went for my outpatient surgery in November, the doctor was so happy because it was the first time he was going to use this machine on me. And it was a sonogram because I have what they call rolling veins. So it took him a minute. The minute he showed me how when he tried to prick it, my vein just moves. It just moves in my body. I don't feel it, but I saw it. So it was kind of crazy. So yeah, I have rolling veins and very tiny veins at that. So my veins are rolling and they are tiny. So that was going on with me, and he used his little machine. And what they use at the doctor's office opposed to what they use as the plasma center, those needles are completely huge. Very different needles that they use. Different needles. But that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. It's interesting how, we use a lot of zodiac signs to, some of us to see who we want to be with or what signs you want to stay away with from or who we are not compatible with. Like me, I don't think I'm compatible with the Pisces male. I just don't. I tried. It wasn't a good look. And I can probably steer away from the Leos and maybe some of the Virgos. And I think I can try to work with a Cancer. It'll be a lot of work. I don't know if I want to put in that much work, but that's pretty much it. So it was very interesting to me. If I didn't mention your sign or you want to know a little bit more about your sign, just go to japanwondertravel.com or japanesepod101.com, and they do have a lot more about it. I just thought it was so great how they find this stuff out through the blood. We all know that they are very interesting people. So I kind of like that. So that is it. I will definitely be getting out some more videos for you, and I want to continue talking about the last video that I did when I had started to get my cold. So my cold is a little bit better, and once again I am recuperating. So I'm going to get these videos out as much as I can between today and tomorrow, and I'm going to work on some and actually post date them so they will already be here. So don't forget, you guys, like, subscribe, and I have to change the prices in my membership. I did not know it was like that, and I'm bringing them down. I found that out like a week ago, so I'm going to change the prices in there, so bear with me. But again, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get 5,000 subs. Now, I know it's not that hard to do. I see you guys in the studio, and I see you guys watching the videos, and I see liking and sharing, and I appreciate all of that. Thank you. And I'm trying to have my 5,000 subs by June. I'm trying to do it like that. I know you'll do it. Just remember that you stay subscribed. Okay, guys, I will be back.